Yo, 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 King Earner coming to y'all live and direct. Listen, I'm checking out my new jacket, you know what I'm saying? I got nothing but D's on honorableearners.com. Please be sure to stop by to get your Stop Recycling Crime honorable jackets and hoodies. We got the rat paste up there on the front, man. You know, I love the fact that everybody is supporting, but more than anything, listen to this. If you support, don't just support the, to tell me about, oh, rats this, rats that, we honor this, we honor that, and then you don't support King Earner, because then I'm going to look at you funny. Make sure you hit the Honor Your Life campaign, and when you hit the Honor Your Life campaign, make sure that you donate. The podcast is going to be honorable. The center is going to be honorable. Everything is happening based off of honor. Alhamdulillah. Now, let's get into this ball, this rat, this pecan, this honorable person, Iceman. Yeah. It starts off with him saying this. They ask him, do you have any remorse for any of the murders you've done? And White, he's sitting there with a cigarette in his mouth. I have no remorse for anything that I've done. You're a coward, you're a rat, and you have a whole lot of remorse. See, youngins, this is the bigger picture. You guys got to really dig up and really peep it, because at the end of the day, listen to me. At the end of the day, he cares. If he didn't care, he would not be confessing and telling on all these homicides. What would be the reason? He cared about them giving him the death penalty. Don't tell me, nah, he ain't care. He just done it to get out of his cell and all that other nonsense. No, he's a rat, and guess what? He's going to die in that cell like a rat. Now, in Trenton State, I'm kind of familiar about the prison, you dig? I understand how the prison is, and, I get some understanding to a lot of these things, but I don't understand how Main Man was allowed to continue to walk around in the prison like it's okay. I'm guessing that he's underneath of a wing of something he's probably paying, or he think he that G. But I'm telling you this much. In a federal penitentiary, he wouldn't have got away with that. They would have sent him out as fast as possible, as fast as he got there. And it would have been his own people that got him. It would have been the Nazis, because one thing about them, the Aryan Nation, talk your behind off about them. Call them racist, I don't like them, but they serious. They're not playing no games about none of their people doing anything dishonorable. I know they got one out of the jail all because of him even looking at me cute. Yeah, they don't play that. They ain't trying to cause no wars, none of that. They get money on the compound and they stick to themselves. And you get the racist ones, but for the most part, they in pocket, man, against good men unless there's a war going on. But Iceman is the worst kind of despicable, disgusting piece of trash I ever ran into. Who gets in front of the TV screen and have these people paint a picture? Because he had him paint the picture. Oh, I had a family. I was this type of individual. I was a good guy. This, that, and the third in the house. But when I went outside, I was a murderer. No, you was a hitman for hire. You wasn't going around murdering for GP. That's what you call a serial killer. You just happen to kill a lot of people, but I think it's off. So I'm pretty sure the type of rat he is, they probably let him come out and watch TV anytime they let the people come into the jail. They don't allow that, man. So, this rat is different. So he's probably watching me right now. And I want to say this to you, rat. In your prime, you was just dishonorable. You killed people for no apparent reason off of somebody else's earn. Real niggas, you know how they carry it? Excuse my French. But you know how they carry it? They take the checks of the dudes who put the money in their hand to get dudes out the way. See, suckers like you, I could smell you a block away. So if you'd have came to me for a hitman for hire, I would have took every last coin you had. You know why? Because I could have smelled, I would have looked at you, how you kept peeking in the interviews, you. Ain't nobody coming in there to get you, obviously. The damn reporters ain't gonna hit you. So what you scared of, Iceman? Everybody, get in the comments. How y'all feel about Iceman? Look him up, because, I don't do the documentary thing. I create my own documentary, and everybody honors my words. Why? Look up the guys I already had put out there. All of them was dishonorable. This is not no joke. This ain't no game. And I want people to stop taking it for a joke or a game. Everybody, oh man, that's serious what you're doing. Be careful. You be careful. You know why? You're not ready. You know why you're not ready? Your honor isn't intact. All of the scary go to Ox type guys, I like Ox High. He said that's one of my favorite joints. He told DMX, don't bring scary business to me, man. We never do anything based off of fear. You know why? We only fear loss of power with the Isla. That's all. And in this world that we live in, it's a bunch of rats that's in control of nothing. We're taking our honor back in a positive way. Anybody that comes to anybody on a positive tip and says, be nice, these youngins are my youngins. You know why? Y'all not going to have them in jail for the rest of their life for selling drugs. Y'all not going to be able to do documentaries on these young boys running around here trying to save their life. You know why? The Honor Your Life campaign going to change their life because I'm teaching them not to be an Iceman. That nigga ain't put him down, dad him. He's put him down, sucker. That's his name. And I guarantee you, man, I guarantee you got a boyfriend in the can. Yeah, Iceman, I know you're gay. I know that your honor ain't intact because if your honor was intact, you would have took your tick and laid down. But instead, you had to tell people what you was a part of, who you was a part of. Like, come on. Where's your honor at? Where's your dignity? Where's your loyalty to the people that you took all this money from? Did you ever think about giving them a receipt after you had them locked up? Because I guarantee you buried them under a jail. Everybody that paid that rat. And that's what good men on the streets that have problem with dudes. You got a problem with somebody, man, on the streets, man. Don't pay nobody else to do anything to that person. You know why? You make yourself look like a pure whore. We already know you a whore, but you really can get in front of another man and say, where's the honor in that at? You know, I understand the laws, but the only way you should be able to get away with that and have some type of honor to it is if you yourself, by yourself, have killed before. If you haven't, it's like, dog, why are you doing that? You know, I understand under certain circumstances, things have to be done. Don't get me wrong. I understand that to the full capability of my knowledge. But what I want to say is that if it's a dude that's out there paying individuals, right, and you get locked up, how in the hell could you turn into an Iceman? Where's your honor at? Where do you begin to have to say to yourself, I got to keep my honor intact? You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, to a certain extent, if I was ever in the streets, I would have to respect that part of the game. But for a white man to go and be able to escape the death penalty after 100 homicides or more shows me that America is with the rats. Come on, man. Some people ask me, King Earner, what if it was you, man? What you would have done? I would have laid down and took my time and prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that those 100 bodies that I have underneath of myself never put me in a position where I end up in a hellfire. Ain't no way I'm going to sit around and be up there with them people. I would try to probably talk to the youth and explain to them about the wrong things that I've done. Hopefully they won't get trapped like I did. But at the end of the day, I'm carrying it like that. That guy's a rat. That guy's the worst kind of rat. And you got to watch out for those tough rats. They got no honor. And they'll do anything possible to prove themselves because everybody looking at that person like, he's a rat, he's a rat. The kids, we walk by, hey, rat. This is how bad they are. You know what I'm saying? This is how bad they are, though. Well, I'm King Earner from the Honor Your Life campaign. My goal is to restore the honor amongst the youth, but more than anything, to give good men the understanding that these dudes are telling you, man, you get these dudes money, man, to do something. First of all, they don't know how to get the job done correctly. You know what they do? Everything on television. They know the camera's right there. Or they'll record it, take their phone with them to do negative things. I mean, who raised these people? My thing is this. Good men, if you're in the streets and you have done it before, get on your knees, pray to Allah, ask for forgiveness, and change your life around, and come to the Honor Your Life campaign. We accept whoever that changes their life around and says, King Erner, this is what we want to do. And I'm going to protect them and make sure you're good 199%. I got to go now. I got to get out of here. I got to go home and take a shower because this jacket got me sweating like an animal. But more than anything, I got some more stuff I got to give you guys about these rats. More stuff about these kittens. More stuff about these rats. King Erner live and direct.